Vacations are for the rich, but that doesn't mean that we can't travel. Let's talk about Vietnam. I might be biased, but Vietnam is definitely one of my favorite countries that I've ever been to. A big part of that is how delicious and cheap their food is. This is great when you're budgeting because you can keep your food costs down to about $3 a day. Not only are Vietnam's hostels really nice, but also there are really cheap guest houses. Guest houses actually ended up being one of my favorite options to stay at. In my personal experience, I found that I was always kind of welcomed into the family. So in the evenings, I would go to the little night market and pick out fresh ingredients with the host mother in order to cook dinner. Now, all that being said, Vietnam does have a few things that are going to cost a lot more. Vietnam itself is a very long country, so in order to get from the north to the south, you're either going to have to take overnight buses or you're going to have to fly. It really depends on how much time you want to spend versus how much money you want to save. A second really big expense is going to be the Ha Giang Loop. I did 4 days with an Easy Rider and it cost me about $260. And another big tourist attraction is going to be Ha Long Bay. There are companies that do luxury cruises for Ha Long Bay, so you can look into that. I just did 1 day and I thought it was totally worth it. And I will go into more detail in separate